John, and we weren't sure how long this delay was going to go, but we figured it'd be a lot longer than this. So 5:05 Los Angeles time, start time. The Dodgers and Twins will get going with the middle game of this three-game series. Well, and here he is, ready to lead off this game with this batting order presented by your SoCal Helpful Honda dealers. Pages bats second. Freddie Freeman went deep as well. His home run was the difference in the 2-1 win for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts at short hitting cleanup. Tommy Edman up to the 5 spot in left field with Kyle Tucker getting the day off today. Max Muncy is at third base hitting 6th. Alex Call gets his first start. Came off of the bench for Tucker last night. Had 2 hits. Alex Freeland gets his first start of the series, and Chucky Robinson does the catching. 23 years old out of Cuba and was off to a really good start before missing the last month with an elbow issue. 5 games, a 1.26 ERA. On base, but he's back to full-powered Ohtani with the power as well. Off we go with strike 1 from Rojas. Here he comes. It is a breaking ball, and it misses for ball 4. Leadoff walk for Ohtani. It's up here. Here he comes with the 3-1, and that is back-to-back walks to start this game from Rojas. Chase is here, and Rojas has his first out. Who delivers a payoff to Betts, and he has walked the bases loaded. Oh, a challenge coming here from Betts because I was wrong. They said strike 3. Betts is hoping that he's walked the bases loaded. Right on the edge. Let's see. And it was strike 3. ABS powered by T-Mobile. 2 on, 2 out. Tommy Tanks cracks the line drive through past Keishel. Dodgers will take advantage as Edman collects another hit and drives in Ohtani.
Just a fastball, right? The sinker right down the middle, and it looked like Keishel should have made that play. It looked like it for him. It didn't see it clearly, or
center field.
Got a chase and strike 3. Limits the damage to 1, but the Dodgers get on the board in the top of the first for the second night in a row. Here comes Robleski. Here come the Twins, one of the hottest lineups in baseball coming into this series. Austin Martin leads off, and then Byron Buxton bats second in center field. Josh Bell DHs. Royce Lewis up into the cleanup spot with Brooks Lee at third base hitting 5th. Caratini does the catching. Keishel, Kreidler, and Kyler Fetko is looking for his first major league hit. Robleski does 6 scoreless innings against Tampa Bay his last time. Now 8-2 with a 2.72, making himself a all-star candidate.
Strikes.
Martin to lead off. Got a hit and a walk.
Once in a while, it makes it a sinker and change.
Driven to deep right field. Call goes back and has plenty of room for the first out in 6 games, and then just the one last night. Off balance, pop fly right center. Call coming on. He's there. 2 out in this month of June, which has always been his best month. Drives it to right. Alex Call's going to have a hat trick in this first inning. On to the second we go in Minneapolis. Leadoff walk for Call. If only they knew how many nights you spent laying in your hotel room staring at the ceiling.
But he's contributing.
High fly ball, not deep though, in right center field. It's Kyler Fetko to get Freeland. Bouncing ball to third. Lee will go to second for 1. Over to first. Not in time, and Ohtani will get to the plate here.
That is not good.
50th pitch. Got him to chase. 3 walks, 4 Ks. A few yawns. 1-0, middle 2. Averages 94. His extension is the second worst in baseball. 4 up and 4 down in the second inning. So
legit. And now he's got stuff to back it up.
Betts on a hot shot off of the bat of Lee. 2 gone in the second. Cracked in the air to deep left field. Back goes Edman. Track wall gone. Caratini ties the game with his 6th home run.
It's a slider that didn't get in enough. And Caratini beats it to the spot. Gets that barrel out there. Keeps his hands in.
The ball from you. There is no easing in with him. I think he's also been listening to you, and he's self-conscious about it. Kreidler down to third. Muncy gets in front of it, goes to second. It ends the inning, but the Twins tie the game on a Caratini home run. For the Twins, Austin Voth ready to make his Twins debut. He's pitched in 2 games the last 2 years in the majors. Gave up 6 runs in 6 innings for the Blue Jays to begin this season. The payoff. Another breaking pitch to Hammer in the air to left center field. Martin will put it away.
Yeah, right.
2-2 to Freeman. Waits on it, slaps it to left center field. That's a base hit, and it'll split the gap and go all the way to the wall. Freeman around second, hangs on with a double. Drops over the inside corner to get Betts looking. He missed his spot, but he found the inside corner. It's the first inning. It'll be up to Tommy Edman with a runner at second and 2 out. And same thing as the first inning. Swings at the first pitch, shatters his bat. Oh my goodness! Keishel throws it away, and it's 2-1 Dodgers. Bad news, Twins right there.
I think that's more on the first baseman right there, Royce Lewis, because he didn't even make an effort to try to catch it. I don't know if he thought that he was just coming to the bag, or I mean, that throw wasn't good either, right?
Muncy drives one in the air to center field, but not deep. There's Byron Buxton to put an end to the top of the third, but the Dodgers again take advantage, and it is 2-1. We're looking for. If you want to hang around, you got to hit for more power. Strikes out on 3 pitches right here. Added swing speed gives you confidence that what you've seen. And here's an error on Betts. All this talk about the Dodger defense, and then an error on the Dodger shortstop. Martin's aboard. And there is an inverse relationship.
Correct.
Buxton to left center field. That's headed for the gap, and it'll split it. Backhanded by Pages, and he might have saved a run by doing that. We'll see. Play at the plate. Throw from Betts. He did. They got him, and they still lead. Pages to Betts to Chucky, and it's still 2-1.
Third base coach, because when you saw Pages cut it off, he literally took 2 steps and threw like an infielder. The minute he does that, you got to stop him at third base. And I think the third base coach, the minute he saw Pages go after it like he did, he's like, oh, I'm going to send him, but he didn't follow Pages enough.
Right there. On the hands of Bell, shallow center field. That's going to drop in, and the Twins ultimately will tie the game on a 2-out broken bat flare from Josh Bell.
He's on second and third. Robleski's not a strikeout guy, and you see he's just fighting that off. He's sniffing an RBI.
Another one into shallow center field, and this is the other side of that coin for Justin Robleski, attacking the zone and a lot of contact. More balls in play, more chances that a couple of them fall in. Fly ball center field. Andy Pages says that he has it, and he does, to bring this inning to a close. Twins tie it, but Pages makes sure that it's not worse. Twins. Here's his payoff. Up the middle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rough night for Keishel. Freeland's the hitter. Flied out to right his first time. Smacks this one to right field on a line. Nice play by Fedko. Throws back to first but late. Robinson with a base hit. Chucky Robinson's first hit as a Dodger. His first hit in the big leagues in 2 seasons. And a long sigh of relief for Chucky. Walking a strikeout today. Breaking pitch, lifted in the air, left center field. Martin steadies under it, calls tagging. Here's the catch. Here comes Call. Martin's throw is cut off by Lee. Dodgers take the lead, and a sac fly from Ohtani. Base hit the other way for Pages. First hit of this series for Andy. Pop flies, shallow center, sinking down. Robinson lumbers home, and Freddie Freeman makes it 4-2.
Sweeper just running in on the hands, but Freddie's strong enough to fight it off. Drives in that run. Chucky Robinson right in the middle of this inning, right? Big base hit to set up the scoring opportunities, and then coming around to score from second base.
Ground ball, base hit, center field. Third time's the charm for Mookie Betts, and it's 5-2 Dodgers.
See Mookie doing a nice job of shooting that thing up the middle. You can go into fielding slumps just like you do hitting.
Got him with his high fastball. That wraps up the fourth, but a little two-out rally. And it includes the first major league hit for Chucky Robinson in 641 days. 5-2 in the fourth. 5 his last 18 games. It's another one hard. Left center field. Edman on the move to the edge of the track. He has this one. Talks about his intensity. Treats every game, every practice session like it's important. Flies this to right for call. What happened with some of the Dodger front office today. You can believe that when it's a result of the right reasons. And when you hear Kreidler talk about it, his increase is because he says he feels more athletic than ever. That's the kind of answer you want. 5-2. Dodgers ahead after 4. Mentally. Still hitting the home runs, but a bit of a shift in approach where there's more contact. He's got the highest average in his career. Devin. 1-1 to Alex Call. Lifted to right. Fetko hardly has to move. 2 out. Base hit. Drops in front of Fetko. A hit in both games for Alex Freeland. Pokes his second hit through. 2 years without a hit, and then 2 hits tonight. Thrown away by Fetko, but a back up by the third baseman Lee to keep it from spiraling out of control, and both saying, man, what have I gotten myself into here in Minnesota? Payoff. Cracked in the air to center field. Buxton is there. And the Dodgers strand a couple here in the fifth. Halfway home in a 5-2 game.
And Roy Campanella saying that this guy was the guy.
Fetko's down on strikes both times today, counting for the 2 Ks for Robleski. Innings against Tampa Bay last week on 67 pitches. Martin singles through the right side. And that was it, but that was the plan. He was coming off 4 days rest for the first time this year. There's some hard contact towards the end of that outing, and Buxton doubled and scored. Here he grounds to short. Diving stop, Mookie Betts. And just in time at first is Buxton. Beating the throw, but Betts with a wonderful play.
Now it just stuck to the glove. Look at that extendo arm right there. Makes a good flip to Free and does his best to get it over there. Buxton hustling hard. Really a nice job by Mookie.
Josh Bell drives this ball right center field. Pages over. Calls off Call. And that's the inning.
Possibility of a huge inning for the Twins.
Pokes one to right field. Fetko will play it on a bounce, and he's been on base 3 times. That's his second hit.
For himself every year.
Down the line, he's got a 3-hit game. Pages hustling. Given the wave by Ebel. He will score. RBI double, Freddie Freeman. 3 hits, 2 knocked in.
He's in an 0-2 count and then gets a 4-seam fastball out over the plate. Yes, it's up, but it's a spot where Freddie can throw his hands, and at the very least you think that one's getting shot into left center because it was up and away. But
in early June at Arizona, that's his first 3-hit game since, and just his 3rd this year. Betts in the air to the right field corner. Fetko tracks it down, and up to 3rd goes Freeman. Off the hands of Tommy Edman. Caught by Lewis. 2 flyouts to center field. He's got Freeman at 3rd. He sends one in the air to the left field corner. Martin steps onto the track. A leap at the wall to take it away. Austin Martin, nice play to finish off the top of the 6th. And they had an extra weight there. They couldn't totally be sure that a guy had made a play like that on a night like this. Fedco. Fielders on their toes. Grounded to second as Lewis reaches out, pokes it to Freeland for the first out of the 6th. Is outside his control, not going to be affected by the weather or the schedule. Oh, what a pick by Freeman, and a hot shot from Lee, and a complete game from Freddie Freeman. Both sides of the ball performing well. In the air to center field for Andy Pages. And another quick inning for Justin Robleski, who's through 6. This one on 7 pitches. Team and make sure that they don't get too complacent. Leadoff walk here for Call. Board for the 3rd time today. Well, it's hard to feel. Payoff. Slapped through the left side, a base hit. Call was moving with the pitch. It opened up the hole, and Freeland found it. Second hit for Freeland, 12th for the team. Dodgers collect 11 hits against him. They lead 6-2 in the top of the 7th. With a 2-hit game, as Travis Adams comes in here. Got to be thinking, excited for the future. First, walking a single for them. Robinson squares again. This time puts it in play, and it will score Call. Well done by Tucky Robinson, who adds an RBI to his line tonight. Game for Ohtani, looking for that first knock, though. On a 3-2. Swings and misses. Strike 3. Down on a dancing changeup right there to finish off the top of the 7th. Dodgers get another 7th inning stretch, brought to you by a couple things. Got a 5-run lead. And back to the conversation about the innings count as he drops in strike 3 here, and it's blinked through by Keishel to 3 through the first 2 games of this series. Kreidler lifts a fly ball to right field that sends Call back shy of the warning track with a bit of a breeze coming in from right, knocking that thing down 2 away. The payoff. He lost him, and Fedco's got a 2-out walk. Another 1-2 pitch. Off the end of the bat, shallow center field. Freeland is there in 7 innings from Justin Robleski. Giving him a reason to do that. It's not been a blind pushing. Freeman takes a leadoff walk, aboard for the 4th time in this game. High fly into foul ground at first for Royce Lewis. Down swinging on a changeup. Freeman runs on the payoff and a swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Adams here in the 8th. By Jacoby and Myers, Edgardo Enriquez takes over, putting together a good season. Here in the month of June, he's pitched 9 times and put up zeros 8 of those 9 outings. Broken bat, bounce it to short, Mookie Betts. One away in the 8th. The team had finished a game with 8 straight hits. Bell to first, 1 first baseman to another. Freddie Freeman feeds Enriquez, quickly 2 gone.
The bat's probably going to break. You got to hit it on the barrel.
How about this inning from Enriquez? A sinker 101 gets a swing and a miss from a hot hitter in Royce Lewis. 1-2-3 inning. Taylor Rogers pitched an inning and a third, scoreless baseball last night, just 17 pitches. That hadn't pitched in a few days, so good to go back-to-back here, and pretty much all hands on deck on a night where they knew they were going to need that. A hit and 2 walks for Call. Cranks this ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone. Alex Call's first home run of the season comes in his homecoming. How cool is that? And you can see how much it means to him as he enjoys himself, and rightfully so. For the year, back up near 400 as he connects on his first long ball. walk for Freeland.
Dodger Blue, after a special day, I have to imagine this one will be very special to him as well, guys.
Fly to center field by Robinson. That's his 22nd career home run. And 2 of them have come here. Cranked to left center field. That ball was pounded all the way to the wall. Freeland's hustling, headed for the plate. He'll score. Ringing double from Miguel Rojas off of the bench. And the Dodgers have 9.
See this ball just up out over the middle part of the plate.
And make it 3 hits. Make it double digits. 3 here in the 9th and 10 for the night.
Travel shooting it the other way. Some really good hit.
Down the line, Martin is over to make the catch. Well, the 1-2 coming to Mookie Betts. Shoots a base hit the other way. Dodgers peppering the ball tonight. 10 runs on 16 hits. Second one for Betts. Big 3-run 4th and another 3-run inning here. That ball gets by Caratini. Both runners advance. Payoff. Edman watches ball 4 to load the bases, and Muncy will get a shot here. Oh, swings hard and drops it in. 2-run double from Muncy, and now everybody can smile. Looking at the card. Bouncing ball towards the middle. Your record's safe, buddy. To the bottom of the 9th. But healthy from that. The Dodgers hope they finally get to see what Brock Stewart has been all about these last few years.
I mean, when he's good, he's real good. It's 2025 season, 37 innings pitched, 44 strikeouts.
And then injuries telling the story, but time and time again coming back from him. Lee hits this ball to deep right field and gone. Rude greeting back off of the injured list as Lee takes his old teammate deep.
Didn't make it by much. It ended in the little flower pots right over the right field wall.
Lifted to left. Caught by Tommy Edman. 1 away in the 9th. Stewart strikes him out. 2 gone in the 9th. 2-0 pitch. Big bouncer to Stewart. Dodgers dominate tonight. 12-3 the final score.
A little bit of everything for the Dodgers tonight. Justin Robleski set the tone. 7 innings and let the Dodger offense do a little bit. Everybody getting involved. Freddie setting the way. Andy Pages, Chucky, Alex Call. Big home run. The Dodgers answered any question about the offense. Smiles tonight.
All 9 spots in the order. Had a hit in this game. And they tie a season high with 17 hits, 12-3. The final score. For Eric Karros, Kirsten Watson, and the rest of our crew, Joe Davis saying so long from Minneapolis. Series wraps up tomorrow as Ohtani takes on Joe Ryan, 4:30 Pacific.